What's up, everyone? First thing I want to say is that if you came because of the thumbnail, fuck you. Today, we're going to be looking at a video about what kind of rapist am I. And I know that's not the correct term, but it means, in my opinion, what kind of rap fan I am. So, without further ado, let's do this.
Every type of rap fan, explain. The casual. Unfortunately, 80% of you will fall into this archetype. The common plebs that listen to the most popular things out, no matter what they are. Casuals are either old or out of touch or just have no personality. They get most of their songs from parties, TikTok, and rap caviar. Safe, bland, inoffensive. Like I'm talking about white Air Forces with Levi jeans and a casual hoodie. No graphic print on top. Or in rap terms, Post Malone, Drake, and Travis Scott. Nobody really hates them or likes them. Casuals are just sort of there. But if you're one of the 20% of non-casuals watching this video, then you almost certainly fall into one of these 6 rap fan archetypes.
The emo.
Oh, hell no.
Emoism is really a spectrum. Like on the one hand, you have the normies who just listen to sad boy melodic trap that's pretty standard, like I don't know, Polo G, like Juice WRLD, like X. But then there's those who go deeper down the rabbit hole, and the vibes get darker, the lyrics get edgier, and the artists get cornier.
She a freak, little bad hoe. Guess my Tony killer is a let me grab my death note.
Bro.
What? The fuck was that? Shit. That was... I just heard and saw some weird shit right there.
Who listens to this shit? I knew this girl back in the day who was a big X fan. Like she had the choker, she had the plaid skirts, the Vans, and oh, what a surprise, she was big into spirituality, bro. These guys are such a fucking monolith.
What's a father?
I remember her clearly because she was always way too invested in her favorite artist's life. But then I realized that literally all of them are.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
Dude, I've seen a couple of people and they're like they see some artist and then they get so invested into it, specifically if it's an artist like one of those guys. Insane. I did that once, but it was with a Norwegian EDM artist. I don't know if you've heard of him, Alan Walker. I was so obsessed with him. In a good way, obviously. I wasn't stalking him or anything. But, really good artist. But, yeah, some of these guys are insane.
And when these artists die, the obsession doesn't stop.
Gets worse.
It just gets stronger.
Damn. That is weird.
These guys have no clue what personal boundaries mean. Bro, just take inspiration from the next archetype.
The hustler.
This is an archetype all of you know, and it includes a wide range of individuals. This could be your D1 quarterback, this could be your local gym bro with a failing crypto portfolio, or it could be like a real deal street dude that's involved in some
serious criminal activity.
Young boy can't be like they left for dead.
All these guys have one thing in common.
They're fake pieces of shit.
Of plain standard trap. That means
No. I swear to God, all of my friends, Sebastian, I know you're fucking watching this. This is what you are. You don't listen to anything else but this shit. And you fucking know it. I would put Linus on here, but he has some different tastes, and at least Nolan knows, like, actual shit. You can't just listen to King Von, because that even falls into the emo shit. Like, this is also... I feel like King Von's a little bit more deeper. But, like, but, like, genuinely, like, this is what you are, Sebastian. I know you're fucking watching.
hard-hitting bass, loud-ass hi-hats that go like lyrics about street shit like money, drugs, bitches. Play this to your granny and she'll have a fucking heart attack. This is the kind of music that'll have you throwing up unrecognizable gang signs alone in your room on a Wednesday afternoon.
Stop, I'm sorry, I'm not gang affiliated, I'm so sorry.
Hype like you just took on the NBA champion Piston squad by yourself and beat them to go to the finals at 21 years old? What? Oh wait, somebody already did that. Magnificent King LeBron James. That's why he's the greatest to ever touch a fucking basketball. What? Alright, the easiest way to recognize these guys' favorite artists is off the name. it's always the most clunky, non-marketable shit. Boss Man D-Lo, NBA Youngboy, OMB Bankroll.
Who?
Alright, I made the last one up. They really should take some notes from the hype beast.
The hype beast.
Actually, maybe Sebastian doesn't fall into that necessarily, but yeah. Okay, nothing that I would recognize myself as yet, because I actually do have a very significant music taste.
Say what you want about hypebeast, but one thing they're good at is staying tapped in. They'll play you some shit that sounds like auto-tuned lesbian moans. You'll confidently tell them it's ass, and then like in a couple of months, before you know it, everybody's saying Osama's son is the next wave. Welcome to the underground, the only place where white boys and black boys can happily unite and provide distorted mid to suburbs all across America. Here you start getting old at 18 and achieve unk status at 21. Here mysterious aura farmers are king, and anyone who tries too hard is old and corny.
Nah, bro cares about a cause. That's crazy.
Following the way that was paved by Uzi, by Thug, by 808's Kanye, they're hip-hop's modernists, rejecting its traditional norms and redefining the genre from the ground up. Here, nobody cares about the lyrics, alright? Instead, catchy melodies, wavy flows, and trendy production are...
Yeah, this is where I'd put Little Tech, honestly. No, he's a good rapper, but still, this is where I put him. Because he's really, like, more of a trendy than he is, like, an actual still... Like, no one will remember him except for Ransom. Genuinely. Like, I don't know any of his other songs. And I would say I'm pretty deep, but I actually don't know much about rap. But, like, yeah, this is where I put Little Tecca. This is where I put Uzi. This is where I put all of these random-ass gang rappers that show up. Like, this is the kind of music that hypebeasts listen to. Like, they're good once and then never fall off the face of the earth.
They're tapped in. This transcends hip-hop and also penetrates into fashion. They be putting that shit on, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I can't make that sound cool.
PSD undies. I went crap on those as well. Went Prada on the boots. Super cool handbag by Louis Vuitton. It's one of the one-of-one collection.
I haven't found myself yet. This is probably it, just because I know who this is. I actually don't. I think it might be... Is that Jay-Z? I'm scared to say.
In an era of melodies and swag, they've been completely hung out to dry. Cause God knows they have no swag. Shit is dry over there. Last time they got fly was probably during the Bush administration. Those Reeboks are not it. Unky, they'll tell you they miss when rap had a deep message, but very often that's just a lie. What they really miss is back in the day when rappers were strong, masculine men with deep voices and big muscles. Not these squeaky voiced sissies singing.
Yeah, like, no, you know what, fuck it, call me an unk. Oh, I can't say that. I'm young, but, like, still, like, who the fuck, yeah, of course, like, I don't want 6ix9ine. I don't want Uzi. I don't want some piece of shit guy from, like, Detroit, other than the GOAT, obviously. You can figure it out later. But, like, genuinely, like, don't call me a dumbass because I like old music. This is definitely where I fit in.
Melodies. That's fucking gay as fucking fuck. As an unk, the last thing you want to do is actually find artists that are putting real work in and pushing the genre forward. No, you don't want to do that at all. Shitting on everything new and saying that things were better back in the day is so much easier. Bro, no, just do that.
I'm 17 and I like this kind of music. No one at my school likes good music like me.
If they really...
Yes, okay, you know what?
I like this kind of music. No one at my school like...
This is it. This comment right here, that comment right there, that actually makes sense. Because it's true. Okay, like, you can also put the sex and drugs into the other part, but like...
Music like me.
If they really decide to get fresh, they'll put on some Jordans. And they're probably some weak-ass Jordans. Hey, but you know who never gets fresh?
The co-worker.
This is me.
Oh my god. Meet hip-hop's parasites. To them, rap is like a mountain, okay? Black at the bottom and white at the top. Alright, you get it. NF, Logic, Hobson, Tom McDonald, Eminem's unwanted children with disabilities. We like to call this coworker music.
I
Rap
love-
for people who don't really like.
This is me. Except I respect like all other rappers that respect Eminem, and then Eminem respects. Eminem is my goat. Eminem I put Eminem up in the top 3 greatest of all time, possibly even greater. You can hate on me in my opinion for it, above or with Tupac and Biggie because of the cultural impact that he had on hip hop. Cause like you don't understand, like it was insane. Like the only person who was bigger out of the gate than him and Snoop was 50 Cent, and that's because of, you know, In the Club and all that. His first single, if you listen to it now, it's so good because it's a mix of rap and it's actual stuff. And you go to his first album, it gets even more insane. And it's just like, it proves like how much of like an impact he actually had. And I'm white, so I just like seeing white people do stuff. I like the song White America, except I'm Canadian.
All you gotta do is rap really fast and really angry, and almost instantly.
Yeah, no, untrue. That's not what this is about. Eminem. I don't support Trump, by the way. I like Eminem, but that's different. And also NF, but that's also different. That should be a different category. This should be a very different category, because I also like black music. So I feel like I don't actually fall into this category.
Get a fan base filled with 50-year-old truck drivers, soccer moms with too much spare time on their hands, black Republicans, 8-year-olds that listened to Eminem's Rap God and clicked on the wrong recommendation, and also just incels, bro.
This is a really sad group of individuals. I mean, the only place you'd find a higher concentration of losers is one of those esports.
Yeah, no, I don't think I fall necessarily into this, but I really like Eminem. So, yeah.
Stadiums where they play Fortnite at. Instead of simply enjoying the music they actually like, I don't know, country, rock, heavy metal, they've infiltrated rap culture to tell everybody just how bad and dangerous it is. Which is funny. I mean, you don't have people going into country music and telling everybody to stop singing about their dog and their epic alcohol addiction. You can find coworkers breeding and accumulating on Facebook where they complain about cancel culture and modern art. Oh, look at this one. It's a gold gun. This is what real art looks like, not those bananas they stick to a wall. Oh, what is this? Liberal baloney. But on the completely opposite side of the spectrum, we have
The alt.
and we all know who I'm talking about here. All right, these people are bound to have an obnoxious Twitter account and one of these shoes, or one of these shoes, or maybe even one of these shoes. MF Doom, Danny Brown, JPEG Mafia, bro, the wilder, the better. They specialize in scaring the hoes. I mean, full-fledged PhD. Playing this kind of music on the aux is almost certainly gonna result in a public humiliation ritual. It's just their nature to kind of reject norms and be different. Maybe sometimes even for the sake of being different. And this means they have to hate everything the general public likes. I'll never forget when their idol, Tyler the Creator, brought out Drake on stage at his festival. And then he was surprised when it resulted in like everybody booing him off stage. Bro, how,
You didn't expect Drake.
That's like their arch enemy. What the fuck? That was never gonna fly. They don't like Drake. They'd much rather listen to an underground experimental rock band with 46 monthly listeners. They are rap's designated weirdos. And between the radical politics, the condescending tone, and the pretentious music taste, Jesus, they're the easiest to hate. But every art form needs them, and hip hop needs them the most. Yeah, that's it.
Cha cha